All right, so this one you guys should be able to do, right? We want to make it in the slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. All right, but they give us a point, so we know that this is x sub 1 comma y sub 1. My ones don't look like ones. So then I say that m is equal to negative 13 over 5, and that we're going to say that x sub 1 is equal to 5, y sub 1 is equal to negative 7. We're going to start with the formula, point slope formula. Y minus y1 is equal to m times the quantity x minus x1. We'll scroll down. So wherever there is a y1, we put in negative 7. I'm writing in the negative 7. Somebody will forget that negative. Now when you minus a minus, it becomes a plus. So immediately I go, okay, that's a plus. Over here, my slope is negative 13 over 5 times the quantity x minus 5. I need to distribute the negative 13 over 5 times x and also times negative 5. Well, the first one's easy. It's just negative 13 over 5 times x. Now, the next one is not as easy, but it's not hard. I'm going to say negative 13 over 5, this is what I'm thinking in my head, times negative 5. But remember, negative 5 is the same as negative 5 over 1. Well, I just multiply across. A negative times a negative becomes a positive. 13 times 5 is 65. And then I multiply across here, and I get 5. Now, essentially what's happening is we're going to cancel out the 5s because what's 65 divided by 5? 13. So if you had one of those math teachers that says, hey, look, 5 divided by 5 equals 1, that's fine too. But anyways, it ends up just being and by the way, is this positive or negative 13? Positive. You need to take your earpiece out though. Everybody take your earbuds out. No listening devices. All right, so this is a positive 13. And then way over here on this side, I've got y plus 7. I got to subtract 7 from both sides to make it kosher. And I get y equals negative 13 over 5 times x plus 6. Now, one thing that we haven't been doing, and I'm going to start to do, so I've got that there. Cool. How do I know that's right? I mean, I am a math teacher. I'm pretty good at math, but how do I know that it's right? What could I do? Well, not really. How about I graph it? So if I graph this, essentially if I graph this, what will happen? If I graph this equation, what should happen? It should pass through the point 5 comma negative 7, right? So let's graph it. Something going on at the front door? You guys pay attention to me. All right, so I'm going to say y equals negative 13 divided by 5 times x, and what was it, plus 6? So that's the graph. And what did we say it would cross at 5, negative 7? So I got to get in here a little closer. 5 is here. So I'm just going to put a point there. Oh, I got to do negative 7. I was wondering why it wasn't matching up. Does that look like that's on the line? If I zoom in, does it look like it's on the line? Yeah, it's definitely on the line. Now, if we had some fancier calculators, I'd show you how you could prove that. But that is accurate. So I'm going to take a screenshot of that. And I want you guys to sketch this in your notes. Okay. So how did I know that it worked? Well, the slope is the slope. Okay. But it also crosses through this point right here, 5, negative 7. The slope should always be the slope. That shouldn't change. But when you go to do the equation of the line, if it doesn't pass through the point 5, negative 7, you just made a simple math error. That's what's going to catch most of you guys. I've been walking around looking at your notes. You guys are able to set up the problem. The math error will be is you'll forget a negative sign, right? You got to remember when you subtract a negative number, you're adding it.